Okay. Oh. Whoops. 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 Sorry. Sorry, Obi. Anyway, um, I present to you, uh, what? what- well, okay, so this is gonna be presented tomorrow at school. So I present to you, uh, this is insanely the history of the railways as explained by the most autistic man in the room. Sebastian's not here today. Uh, oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just need to close this right now. Uh, my internet connection good? Is there anything else open? Is there anything else open right now? There is. It's you. Eh. And eh. There we go. Okay. I'm so sorry. Um. Anyway, loading. Uh, I once again present to you the history of the railways as explained by the most autistic man in the room. Sebastian's not here today. So the Industrial Revolution, right? It gave us a lot of cool inventions like the light bulb, telegraph, cotton gins, telephone. These things had one thing in common. They were stupid. Get them out of here. I hate all of them. If you wanted to take a cotton gin from here to here, you had to take the stupid slow horse cart. Look at this moron. It takes forever. Just get him out of here. We need something bigger, better, and stronger. And all of a sudden, like a light from above. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, it's a steam engine, but we're not there yet. This story takes time. And this story begins on one of the most dingy, dark, decrepit places on planet Earth. The United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Yes, that's its real name, and it's the longest country name in the world. So, people in Britain, by the way, acknowledge these years in the corner. Um, they'll be all around the screen. People in Britain, like Shelley's like, we need a better way to move our coal from our coal mines around. And then Benjamin's all like, what if we build a road but like with rails? And then um, Stephen's all like, but what are we gonna use to pull the wagons? I'm getting real tired of these horses eating all the snacks I packed. So meanwhile, still in Britain, but like further away, I guess, this cool guy named James Watt was like, yo guys, I just invented the steam engine. And people in Britain were like, Eureka, let's have a competition to see which of us four engineers can build the best steam engine. And thus began the Rainhill trials. Choose you our fighter. There are one, two, three, four different trains in these trials. Technically there was five, but it used horses. So um those being Novelty, Perseverance, Stephenson's Rocket, and Sans Perial. Anyway, okay, so 3, 2, 1, go. Did I not say go? Um. Hey. No, Stevenson's rocket was fine. Okay, so Stevenson's rocket was perfectly fine. So this spawned the amazing, the incredible Liverpool and Manchester Railway, and Britain saw this railway and was like, "Yo, bro, give me some of that." And they went from nothing to uh-oh. Anyway, so Stephenson's rocket was great, but it had a few flaws. So Stephenson's rocket, get him out of here. He served its purpose. We need something bigger. We need something stronger, and we need something with significantly thicker thighs for the journeys ahead. Now, we need to ask ourselves, how do steam engines even work? Well, you take a tank of water with a pipe leading out of it and a hollow rotating ball with two pipes leading out of that. Now all you need to do is heat up the water, um, therefore causing it to boil. Steam forms, goes out of the pipes, causes rotation, and strap a bunch of mechanical bullcrap to that, you get this. This is also how nuclear power plants work, by the way. Very weird fact. So, congratulations, you now kind of know how a steam locomotive works. Cool transition. Rail gauges. Rail gauges are the distance between the rails. There are four standardized gauges today, those being broad gauge, standard gauge, meter gauge, and narrow gauge. But back in the olden days, they didn't have that. So over in Britain, these people are using 3-foot gauge, these people are using 4-foot gauge, these weirdos over here using 2-foot gauge. So you could not take an engine from here to here because they use different rails, which, as you can imagine, complicated things quite a bit. Yeah. So, 1830s, 1840s, the rest of the world sees Britain and they're like, yo, bro, give me some of that. And everyone makes their own flavors of train. American trains are bigger because it's freaking America. Um, German ones were more industrial looking. Japanese ones are pretty cool with their wide lining, big smoke deflectors. French trains were a little funky with their more comical designs. And the Swiss trains, oh, oh God. So anyway, with all this new popularity of steam engines, there was controversy. People thought, "Oh, they're taking my jobs. They're gonna make my farm animals go insane." This is 100% real. People actually thought this would happen, and at the high speeds of 30 miles an hour, they thought women would just go, "Yeah." They thought trains were challenging God himself, but the big man didn't have much to say on the matter, so they kept making trains. Cool guy in Britain, like 1863, he's like, yeah, man, city's super crowded. I don't know where you could fit a railway. Then all of a sudden, he got an idea. So we got subterranean railways, which I'm pretty sure made subway railways. And then America showed up and was like, yo, bro, it's freedoming time. And they manifested their destiny, killed a bunch of natives, made a bunch of railroads, and made the world's first transcontinental railroad. This happened in 1869. Man, my train's super late. Wonder where it is. You guys hear something? Oh God! Uh-oh. So the Montparnasse derailment of 1895. This is when I realized, hey, having these 100 tons machines flying across the tracks with little to no safety inspections or maintenance checkups was probably a bad thing. So we decided to make our engines a lot safer for the near future. So now we're moving on to the 1900s. But wait, we've got a century and a half since of worth of information. Your feeble little mind could probably use a refresher. So let's look at everything we know. Britain, James Watt, Stephenson's rockets, how steam engines work, rail gauges, stupid Swiss trains, transcontinental railroad, and what we just talked about, the Montparnasse derailment. Caught up yet? No? Too bad. We're moving on to the 1900s. Now, um, that you know what that means. Get these things out of here. We need something even bigger, even stronger, and with far, far thicker thighs for the journeys ahead. So now, did you think that was all, you naive manglet? No, we also, what is that? The car was invented in 1908, but it's probably just a passing fact. Get this thing out of here. 1912, Germany and Switzerland banded together to make the world's first diesel locomotive. Wowie, I wonder if we'll see more of those in the future. Now, are you guys ready for World War One? Yeah, engineers are trying to build trains, but America is preoccupied at the moment. So the USRA comes and saves the day with these standardized, easy to make steam engines, so we can spend less time building trains and more time. Anyway, 1920s stock market crash. So we take inspiration from this artistic thing and make these cool streamlined shells for our trains, and it actually worked out pretty well. And we got these cool designs for our engines, but this could not stop the creeping dread that was the car. America was betraying its most beloved form of transportation. Blow it up again, blow it up a third time. Um, at this time, Britain has like 120 railways, and the government's going absolutely crazy trying to organize it all. So they put into just 4 sections. I forget the names of these. I'll look it up. So like in World War II, the Soviets are here. They see America's cool new 9000 class train, and they're like, I can do better. So they make the Soviet AA-20, which Russia. Trigger warning: World War II. Some stuff is a little sensitive. The Holocaust. Trains were used to support troops in a battle. They served as valuable bombing targets, and giant railway cannons were used to turn enemy bases into Swiss cheese. So in 1945, near the end of the war, a father by the name of Wilbur Audrey is talking to his sixth son, Christopher Audrey, and Christopher's all like, "Rah, tell me a story," and then Wilbur's all like, "Sit tight, bucko," and he told him a story about trains with faces that go on adventures and reinforce strangely from religious beliefs. Thomas the Tank Engine, and it got a little popular. Oh God. Um. So in 1948, the uh narrow gauge railway is suffering like bankruptcy or whatever, and then Wilbur shows up. He's like, "Yo, this place is really cool," and he wrote a book about it. And then that book got so popular that a bunch of people funded the restoration of the railway and made it the world's first preserved railway. 1960s car stocks are on the rise, and oh no, the train stocks are going down, and it's all because of the car. But America, I mean, America, Japan made the first bullet train this year, and the rest of the world was like, "Yo, that's really cool," and they started making bullet trains. Um, and then what happened? Anyway, Britain got fed up with all their steam engines sucking, so they threw them all away and replaced them with diesel engines. 1963 was the most important date in railway history. James Watt, Stephenson's rocket, transcontinental railroad, it's been building up to this. Every single crash, every derailment, every single track laid upon this earth has come present preparation for this one magnificent so it was like important for agricultural reasons or whatever. 1980s, during the Cold War, America's like, "Eureka! This is a perfect time to test my super secret, duper secret, ultra mega secret nuclear missile launching boxcar." Got a picture of it right there. It is right there. It's super secret, and Russia will never respect a thing because we never ended up using them. Anyway, 1984, a friend Wilbert's back, and he joins forces with Brit Wall Cloth. I don't know how to spell her name or pronunciate it. So they joined forces to make the Thomas and Friends TV series, with 24 seasons and 584 episodes. Now, if I had a nickel for every underwater train tunnel that opened in 1994, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. In 2010, China made one of the world's last earning steam locomotives for like no reason. I mean, they had enough engines at the time. Like, look at all these. Let's go see how Japan's doing. Oh my. Okay. So they went a little bullet train crazy. 10 things off, Union Pacific Railroad Company found this old decrepit steam locomotive in their back shed. They're like, "Man, that thing looks like crap. I should probably fix it." So they grab that thing, throw it in the workshop, along with 7 construction workers, 5 billion metal the finest construction kit ever made, and at least 3 child sacrifices. And after hard, laborious work, oh my God, it's happening. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have finally found it. The biggest engine, the strongest engine, and the engine which possesses the thickest thighs known to man, the Union Pacific Big Boy. Yes, that is its actual name. That's all. That's all I have to say. Thank you for coming to listen to me yap about what is that? Ugh. Oh no. Oh God. Oh. Yeah. Credits to Mechanist for making the original video. That's all I have to say, Ube. Thank you.